now rocking with the Bar Critic Show on Non-Fiction Radio. Gotta love it. Yeah. You now rocking with the best. You know it's way better than the rest. Repeat that and say it with your chest. Broadway, you know I got the crazy flow. And I brought the bars to the Bar Critic Show on Non-Fiction Radio. You gotta love it. How we going straight to the top, nothing above it. I'm a monster, so of course shout out the monster.
About to get into talking about the jazz. I meant to say the DAYLYT versus Clips joint.
Okay.
You watched it?
Yeah, I actually watched it on my way here.
Okay, that's what it is. So it's fresh for you. Yeah. Got you, yo. So, all right. Give me your take from the rip on the energy of the entire battle itself.
The energy of the battle was really good. I didn't really hear too much about the battle except that me and DAYLYT both had Luther bars. So
right,
people was like, who said it first? And I'm like, well, I battled at 8 o'clock and he battled after me, so I said it first. But yeah, I watched it because I didn't hear what people were saying about it. I didn't see people picking winners, so you know, I didn't have an already like pre-notion of it. So when I watched it, I mean, I'm going into it. Clips went first. This round was. It wasn't crazy. He was saying some shit, and then DAYLYT went. I gave DAYLYT the first round. I edged him the first round, or maybe it cleared with that. But the second and the third from both of them was really good. But I gave Clips the second and the third. Clips' third round was kind of crazy. Like I was in the car, I almost shed a tear when he spit his third. DAYLYT third, it was kind of shaky, but I feel like he picked it back up.
Right.
If somebody says DAYLYT won, I can see it. but I got Clips on that battle.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Nah, because G was worried that you was gonna think Jazz. I meant to say what's his name, DAYLYT won and stuff like that, because he know that y'all might got some crush thing going on with each other.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not biased.
Oh, okay.
Just because I'm friends with somebody or I like somebody, I'm not gonna say anyone,
Yeah, but I definitely say that Clips got the third round. To me, it's clear that he got the third round because I don't feel like DAYLYT picked it back up enough. He did pick it back up, but I don't feel like he picked it back up enough. And I noticed right now, like skipping to like the annihilation, Clips is like coming because I guess he was known for not having thirds. It seemed like he coming with crazy thirds right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like he really trying to kill you on that third. You know what I mean? For real. So I'm definitely feeling that. But I like the Clips first joint though. Like his first round, like when he flipped the MK back on DAYLYT and everything.
I wasn't a big fan of the California stuff because I've heard it so many times. But I do like how he did the MK to Marion Knight. I like that, and it was like 1 or 2 lines in the scheme. But overall, it didn't hit for me. Like the crowd, the King of the Dot crowd, like they react to anything that sounds like something. Like if it sounds like it means something, they're gonna react. So they was giving him reaction that I didn't necessarily give. But like I said, I edged DAYLYT that round. Like I just felt like he spit way longer than him too. But I feel like he was more consistent that round and had more punches. But another thing, I think the first one was when he was saying what was it? What was the line he kept saying?
Who?
DAYLYT in the first.
Oh, when he kept saying
like
something. That jump got killed by that skirt. Yeah. Your life skirts or something like
Like that was like the callous thing. Like some of them he could have did without, but I feel like he hit enough for it to like be.
But I liked all those though. Those was tough right there. You know what I mean? Those was my favorite parts of this round. Keep it real. Yeah. But again, cause thinking about DAYLYT and Clips, like Clips is more of like a to the point, rapper. When he hits you, you understand him the first go around, nothing really flies over the head too much and stuff like that. But then you got Day where it calls you to think a lot. I mean, how does, because You in the ring all the time. How does that affect, you know, your overall performance and how you are perceived by, you know, fans? Because I know you're a fan too. So how does it, you know, roll over for you, for the fans? Is it good to be more to the point, or the ones that do go over their head, like, you know what I mean, that shows a little more talent, a little more thought process for the individual? Like, you know, how is that? Like, what's the difference, and which one is better or not better, or whatever the case may be?
In my opinion, I like to go for the straight to the point,
Right.
because if the crowd is not feeling you, that can affect the whole battle. Even if you know you spitting some hard shit, if they not feeling you, it's like, damn, you know? And it's like, well, I'll wait till footage or whatever, but...
Yeah, I see a lot of them see that.
Yeah, I mean, more people do see it on footage. It's better to wait on footage than in person, but at the same time, you still want that energy from, like, you know? And, like, DAYLYT, he is complex, but he has his complex lines, and then he has his lines that's straight to the point, and you get it. So it's like, all right, we got it. So I think DAYLYT had, in this battle at least, he had a good mixture. Like, he was saying some stuff, I was like, yo, what is he talking about? But then, like, 3 bars later, he'll say something like, I'm like, oh, that was hot, you know?
No doubt,
so
no doubt.
it's good to have both, but I like to go for, you know, straight to the point, make sure they get it.
Feel you. All right, so overall, you gave Clips the last 2.
Yeah.
So 2-1. Do you think it's coastal the reason why you're doing that? The reason why you felt like you know, Clips might have won, where someone maybe from the West Coast or whatever the case may think that you know, DAYLYT won just because it's coast wise, not even nothing else.
I mean, people have their bias. You know, people have this argument about the Midwest and the East all the time.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't think I'm biased. I don't. Sometimes I actually forget that DAYLYT is from California. It's just like, that's so random. And like, I remember DAYLYT said a line and he was like, that's New York.
That's what made me ask you that question.
And I'm
exactly.
like,
afraid to God son.
Oh, it was about
Afraid to God.
Oh, okay. And I'm like,
he was doing infrared.
Okay, you knew that you was battling in California, so why would you risk that? But at the same time, it's like, he knows the demographics, he knows who's gonna be into what, which is also why Clips did the Cali scheme, because he's in Cali. Duh, you're gonna do stuff that they're gonna like and they're gonna be able to relate to.
Yeah, all these is questions I gotta ask you too, but I'm a big man.
I don't think it's some people have their bias, but I don't think it played a big role. Because like I said, I haven't seen the opinions of people, so I don't really know who's saying what.
You hadn't even realized it dropped or whatever the case may be.
No, I realized it dropped because I heard about it, but I just like wasn't on Twitter, I wasn't on Facebook reading what people thought about it. Okay. So I didn't know what people's opinions was on it.
I got you. Yo, but G, what you think, man? You ain't say nothing, man.
I was waiting for y'all to. But basically, she my opinions are the same as hers. You know, as far as the way the battle was. You know, I think you know how I feel about Charlie Clips. You know, he's well-rounded. He holds his own in any battle, in my opinion. And but DAYLYT, he does go a little overhead to me at times. You know, and like watching it in the video allows me to be able to watch it again. So, you know, I get more of the understanding the second time of watching it. Not that I get it, don't get it the first time. It's like, you know, the second time it's like, okay, I grabbed it even more now. But
and that's why I said sometimes it's, you know, good to have over the head bars, because when you do watch it the second or third time, you're like, yo, I didn't even catch that. And it's like, you know how many times people hit me? I don't think I have over the head bars, but there's people that hit me up like after like the 10th time watching my battle, like, yo, I just caught this line, and I'm just saying, like, really, you didn't get that the first 5 times, like, so it is like good for the fans as well, because it gives them something like, yo, now I gotta watch again to see if I, you know, miss something else.
Yeah. All right, well, look, I want to just say this first and foremost too. You know, the whole incident that happened surrounding that battle, you know what I mean, stuff like that, all the bullshit that happened, I just felt like it overall was like a great battle. They had like great battles that night. Like everyone that I've seen so far from that night has been phenomenal. Even the one that caused the conflict and stuff like that. And I just want to know right now, I can't wait no longer till I interview you. Actually, what do you feel about like the negative energy that sometimes, well, that most times is associated with battle rap? Because it's kind of thrived off of negative energy. You know, y'all going at each other, y'all saying stuff about each other. Like how has it ever been difficult for you in that situation? Like, period, point blank, had you just felt like, man, I shouldn't say this, or somebody, I'm mad that that person said that to me, or whatever the case may be?
No. I mean, like, most people that know me, they know it's very hard to hurt my feelings. Like, especially in a battle, like, what am I getting mad about?
Exactly.
Seriously? Because I'm gonna say stuff that might hurt your feelings, so why would I get mad at you for doing the same thing? But it's, you know, negativity, people strive with negativity, like with anything, not just battle rap. And you just gotta know how to stay away from it or just not pay attention to it. Like, I totally, just now when you brought it up, I totally forgot about the Math and Disaster incident.
Yeah.
I didn't be able to see the battle yet, but yeah, like a lot of the fights and stuff, the arguments and all that, I mean, it's gonna happen, but it's just, you know, the battles need to overpower that, and they are.
You're now rocking with the Bar Critic Show on Non-Fiction Radio. Gotta love it. You now rocking with the best. You know it's way better than the rest. Repeat that and say it with your chest. Broadway, you know I got the crazy flow. And I brought the bars to the Bar Critic Show on Non-Fiction Radio. You gotta love it. How we going straight to the top, nothing above it. I'm a monster, so of course shout out the monster. Every track I hop on, yeah, I go bonkers. My flow, the Superman of the game, so I can't forget G and Lois Lane. If you ain't trying to ride with us, stay in your lane.